Oh, hello everyone. This is John Ivanet. These recordings that I'm about to show you I made a video on my channel like a little while ago, maybe like a couple months ago, um that where I showed you my beta like a beta thing of my calls for my fan game idea called Five Nights in on Net. Well, I have since remade those. Calls. And yes, I did delete the original video, um, so that I could record upload this one. So yeah. I will leave information in the description, of what the game is gonna what my idea is about it, how the game would play, etc., etc. I will and yeah, anyway, that's all I really wanted to tell you guys. Enjoy. Hey, welcome to your first night. I'm the previous security guard for this place. I was called in to record these messages for you, since I'm like experienced at the job, since I had it before you. I got some legal documents here, just regulations and rules, etc. Welcome to your new job as the nighttime security guard at the Onnet City Hall. Your job here is to watch our specially designed security cameras to make sure the building remains free of intruders, and to watch for suspicious activity from 12 o'clock a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. Failure to monitor the building and keep it safe will result in immediate termination from your job. Onnet City Hall staff are not responsible for stolen or damaged items, damage to property, or death and or injury to employees. If an employee and or visitor goes missing on the property, a missing person report will be filed within the next 3 weeks, etc., etc. I think it's safe to say that these rules and regulations stuff is pretty unsafe. Anyway, don't worry, I'll sure you'll be fine. We haven't actually had a night guard die in the last, I think 3 years, I believe. I don't know. Not actually sure. Anyway, on to your, duties. You should be able to see all of the security cameras with that laptop in front of you. When you just turn it on, and you can flick through the different camera feeds by clicking on their respective buttons on the screen. You also have 2 doors to the left and right of your desk. We put them there for security purposes. They're hydraulic doors, and they're actually made of bulletproof metal. Just in case an armed intruder comes in, you should be safe. We also installed lights out of said doors, so you can see, if an intruder is outside of them. Anyway, I think that's it for your first night. I'll call you back tomorrow to tell you more. Anyway, that should be it. Night. Hey. You're back for your second night, I see? Oh, great. Anyway, there's some things I forgot to tell you about, yesterday. For one, there should be a window in front of you. Yes, it's just, so you can see outside of your office. See if anyone's, outside your office. If you do see an intruder outside of your office, but they're not near the doors, if they're, like, in that, window, since it's sort of far away from you, they might not be able to see you. Just hide under your desk, and they'll probably just go away. And also, if they're near the doors, don't hide under your desk, because they'll most likely see you, since they're, like, right beside you. Just shut the doors when you see you. Oh, this morning, the manager of this place, the mayor, Mr. Perkle, he said that they're adding a new generator for the night shift, so that so that the energy bill doesn't go like through the roof, you know. Because he said that he had been complaining about the energy bill had been going pretty high since we've been hiring night guards. So he decided that he's gonna put in a generator for you. So that means you have limited power. So you might not want to use too much, or else you'll run out of power and you won't be able to close your doors or anything like that, and it'll go dark. That way an intruder might be able to sneak in more easily because you won't be able to turn on the cameras either. So yeah, you need to try to manage your power. The generator is on the basement camera. I think it's the lowest one on the basement feed, the basement camera feed. You should see it on your cameras. The generator there. If it does go dark, we have an emergency thing behind you. It's a switch. If the place does go dark, you have a little bit, like a tiny bit of power, maybe like a minute of power, and then so you can get on the cameras and rewind the generator back up, like charge it back up. But you only have enough, like a minute of power, so you might want to like get on it real fast and try to charge it up as much as you can. So you have power, but you can only do this once. So you just be careful. Be careful not to waste your power. And good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hey, it's your third night. Sorry that I was rushed yesterday. I didn't even ask if there was any intruders. I was just sort of being rushed. I sort of had something to do. Personal stuff, you know. But anyway, so was there any intruders the last 2 nights? I doubt it, because when we came in, nothing was stolen, nothing was broken. But, I was just asking, just in case. So you've been doing pretty good the last few days. We checked the generator last night. Everything was going fine. So you're doing good at your job. The mayor, he told me this morning he's been hearing strange noises. When he went out to go to the generator, he was hearing strange noises, like whispers, in his ears. Do you know what could be happening? Nah, you probably don't. He's probably just sort of going crazy. I mean, he is pretty old. He said he's probably going to retire, like, next year, so, I guess he's just his age getting to him. You know how old people are. They sort of go crazy sometimes. Anyway, you've been doing great. Just keep up the good work, and, don't waste the power. Anyway, good night. Hey, you've been doing really good. This is your 4th night, I believe. Yeah, 4th night. You're practically already as good as the last few. They usually quit by night 4. You know, they just went on to different things. The ones that I implied that died like a couple years ago. No, I was just joking. You know, no one can die here. That's a peaceful town. Anyway, you've been doing great this week. Everyone has been, everyone's been, have everything. Nothing's been stolen and stuff like that. The mayor said that he might give you a promotion to, the day shift guard if you, make it through the rest of the week with not anything bad happening. Anyway, you've been doing great so far. Anyway, good night. Have a nice night. Hey, it's your 5th night, right? Well, this is your last night. Wait. Oh yeah, you have overtime, right? You asked if you want overtime. Oh, so you're gonna be here tomorrow night, I believe. Anyway, I have something really important to tell you. Something is wrong with the mayor, Mr. Perkle. I went in there this morning to check on him. Because I heard some loud banging coming from his office. When I went in there, he was sort of twitching violently, and he was banging his head against the wall, screaming, "No, no, stop it, stop, please. I don't know what's wrong. Something was wrong with him. He was just going crazy. He's usually a really calm guy. He's usually really, really calm and cool, but today is just wrong. Something is definitely wrong, dude. Someone called the hospital. They took him to the emergency room. We haven't heard back from the hospital yet in Tucson, but we're not really sure what happened. Anyway, have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow night for your last night. Good night. Hey, it's your last night, right? Yeah, you're for overtime. Anyway, we got news back from the hospital at Tucson. Apparently nothing seemed wrong with him. All his organs are fine. He had no, trace of any mental disease or anything. So they're not really sure what happened. They'd sent him to a pediatric thing. They sent him to, some sort of, place, some sort of doctor where they could help him with his quote-unquote insanity that everyone's been calling it. No one's really sure what caused it. They're not even sure if he's actually insane. He's just been going, there's no trace of insanity in him. He's just been, acting like this, so they decided to send him to some doctor that could help him. Anyway, just get through your last night, and just stay safe. Make sure no one steals anything and anything. Good night. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll give you your paycheck because since the mayor's since he won't be there, I'll be there in the morning to give you your paycheck. Anyway, good night.